Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to Brickzar, your home for vintage Lego that's flat. And I got a surprise. So this will be a happy video, I hope. I'm wearing an Aleph Null Transcendental Cardinals shirt. It's supposed to be like a baseball shirt, but it's another Vsauce. I got a lot of Vsauce shirts. I got a lot of They Might Be Giants shirts. Get over it. I'm just kidding. So I've been working on my Fabuland collection, and I so each week we'll probably have a little update like this. This is nothing super groundbreaking, but one of the things that I'm trying to do is get all the instruction manuals, and this is one of them. I got this off of eBay. Probably paid too much for it, but the more I look for Fabuland, the less I see available. I remember, I did Fabuland videos in the early days of the channel, so there's some from like 10 years ago on this channel. And in those days, Fabuland was a lot easier to find for sale. And it's a lot harder to find for sale now. So finding individual items like this is getting harder and harder. So this is the Fabuland. This is the 3672. That's the one that has the 6x24 plate, yellow plate. There's only in this set. It's the hotel. Is that what it is? The hotel? I forget. I gotta get better at remembering. There's only 100 sets, so you think I remember all the names by now. But I want to thank Robin Hull. Actually had an extra when he was offering to send it. I told him don't send it because I before that video published even to members get to see the videos earlier with no ads in the first couple of days, depending on how early I upload them. But I had already ordered them on Bricklink, the 6x24, because it's, yeah, only in the set. But this instruction manual, I wanted the instruction manual, and this one is in another language. I have to use Google Translate for them, but that's fine. I don't care so much about the language, although I would have caught some things in the Fabuland bus review. Some that could read the language could point it out. And I actually, sad thing is, I built it from the online version of the English version that had all the words, and then I still didn't know some. But yeah, that's one more instruction down. I needed over 20 of them, and there are a few I thought I already had. So I got an order that's coming from Netherlands or somewhere, and I went back looking for these instructions that I know I can't find, and the seller had them that I already placed an order that's almost here, and I was like, oh, if I had known when I placed the order. So I've got to do the Fabuland audit. I was going to wait and just build everything and just do a big video like that, but I think it's got to be, I'm just got to build everything, build a few sets each day, get them all built, figure out what stickers and bricks I'm missing, and have an incomplete Fabuland collection video so that I can complete it, because what I'm doing is just wasting, I'm spinning my wheels here trying to complete it when I know I don't have that much left, and it's just, the problem is I don't know exactly what I need. All right, so this package is from Drew, Drum Beats, and I don't know what it is. So let me, I don't want to take a chance of damaging anything since I don't know what it is. How can I open this without damaging its contents or damaging myself? So, oh, it's a song. He's a musician, Drew is. So oh, it's not a song. Or is it a song? It's on the music paper. It says, "Hey Jabbo, wanted to say thank you for the Chinese big boy." So if you don't know, he had the misfortune of being the recipient of the Chinese. When I was clearing stuff out, and since he's been a big supporter of the channel by watching it and commenting regularly and other things, I'm just sending it to him. He says, "Someday I'll get around to trying to build it." It was a nightmare. If you got patience in a lot of time, you might be able to build it. That thing was very frustrating. You might need to substitute some genuine Lego parts. I know I was just talking about how crappy Lego, well, never mind. Let me just read his letter. He says, I also got a vintage lot that had the box to the Megacore magnetizer and Fabuland parts. That's pretty cool. He says, I wanted to send the Fabuland parts to you as well as some blue rails. I see the blue rails here. And because, you know, I never can have enough blue rails, that's for sure. I add them to almost every order. He says, oh, he found these at a thrift store and a few Tipper windshields as well. Awesome. He says, I know the windshields will go to good use and it can't hurt getting the other Fabuland tree. Ooh. Fabuland tree. I'm always adding those to my cart. Thank you. He says, I've been collecting blue rails too for use in a winter village display, if I ever make one. He says, but I realize that I have too many curves. Yeah, these are curves. And yeah, it's easy to collect or have too many curves because they seem to make mostly curves. He says, I have enough curves to make 4 complete circles, so I do think that'll be enough. Sending the rest to you, safely stored with all my other blue rails. And looking forward to seeing what you do with those someday. That's all for now, and congratulations for successfully reading my atrocious handwriting. Drew. He says, official land stationery, copyright 2024. So, we got the blue rails. Let me get it. This may be a video that's in the future when I'm not making videos every day, but I do want to make a large one-man, basically, train setup in the yard. So it means I got to do it in a time of year when the grass isn't growing because I may have to leave the tracks out there in order, because the blue rails, they're the cheapest rails, but they also are they're also the most time-consuming and flimsiest to assemble. So it takes a long time to build them, and they're very easy to fall apart. So they may not do good in the grass. I may have to reinforce them somehow. Let's see what else we got in here. All right, we got, oh good. You know, the windshield supply was getting low. So we got 7 Tipper Truck windshields for the Tipper Truck Army. We got Fabuland window door thing. This was... So, it may seem like an insignificant part. This windshield is actually on my wanted list. And surprisingly, a lot of the stores I checked out, I didn't have it. We got the bigger version of that. We got the taxi door, which would have gone in something like this. Now this Fabuland umbrella is from, this magenta, or this dark pink is, I wonder if it's from one of the Mickey Mouse sets. And then of course a cross tie, waffle bottom brick. And then this is man, these shovels. These Fabuland shovels, I love these. And we got some propellers here as well. Oh, and here's the Fabuland red version of the umbrella. What's the part number on this? I need my glasses. 4084, is that the number? But thank you. Oh yeah, and then I don't know if I showed that, the Fabuland base. So I think you got ripped off in the trade. Drew. You got that god-awful big boy, and I got stuff I actually can use. Just the shovel alone is worth it. And of course the windshields. But yeah, thank you for all that. And thank you for watching the video. More Fabuland content to come. If you don't like it, well, what are you doing here? It's okay. You don't have to like everything I do.